to all students who have joined today's program, the live virtual classes, and we are continuing with logical reasoning. Today we have the topic of direction test. So we will first go into the agenda. Now we have the coverage we will do in this way. First, we will go into some student queries on differential calculus and integral calculus. That is the first thing we will discuss. And then the theoretical part of direction test, after which we will go into solved examples from the chapter 10. And then we have almost 20 to 25 problems we shall be solving from the chapter end questions. And then we will be covering next is the mock test paper MTP questions, followed by some of the important questions from the RTP on direction test. So first, we will move into some of the queries which have come. Now, first question, yesterday in the last session, I received some of these queries on differential calculus, exercise 8A. So let us first cover these important areas and then we will move to direction test. Now, the first question was exercise 8A on differential calculus, and this was question number 8. So the question number 8, if you see, exercise 8A is on the derivative. You have to find out the derivative of square root of x plus root x. So on the left hand side, you can see I was just writing down the solution. On the right hand side, the worked out. So I've taken a pic of the notepad where I have solved the problem. So you can see ddx of square root of x plus root x. So the first point is, if you assume that x plus root x equal to p, then we are actually getting the expression dy by dp, which is ddx of square root of p. Please note that p is x plus root x. So square root of p you have to find out. Now square root of p means p to the power half, p to the power 1 by 2. Now p to the power 1 by 2, this is of the form p to the power n, and we have discussed that p to the power n after differentiation, it becomes np to the power n minus 1. So therefore, ddx of p to the power, if I just do p to the power half, the differential coefficient comes to half p to the power half minus 1, which is 1 by 2. P to the power half minus 1 means it is minus half. Minus half means basically it will now come to the denominator. You have 1 by 2 square root of p. But then we know that p is equal to square root of x plus root x. So therefore, we are writing 1 by 2 square root of x plus square root of x plus root x. So dp by dx. Now, so this dy by dp is done. Now dp by dx, we have to now differentiate x plus root x, the second part. X plus root x, if you differentiate, ddx of x is 1. And ddx of root x is 1 by 2 root x. That means 1 by 2 x to the power minus half. So therefore, dy by dx is dy by dp into dp by dx, which you can see is 1 by 2 divided by square root of x plus root x multiplied by 1 plus 1 by 2 root x. So option C, out of the 4 given options, if you see, option C is the right answer. So this is the first question which was sent as a query, and please note that this is the solution. We move next to the second question on differential calculus. So this is the question you can see coming up. Question number 10. The question was, if x squared by a square minus y squared by a square equal to 1, then what is dy by dx? So I was just solving the problem a little while back. You can see I've just included this page from my exercise book. So what we are doing, x squared by a square minus y squared by a square is 1. So transposing, we are getting y square by a square is x square by a square minus 1. Okay, so that gives me y square is equal to a square into, so x square by a square minus 1, this becomes s square, x square minus a square by a square. But we had y square by a square. So therefore, we are getting y square is equal to x square minus a square. Because this denominator a square and the numerator a square will cancel out. Ultimately, you are getting y square is equal to x square minus a square, which means y is the square root of x square minus a square. So if y is the square root of x square minus a square, then we need to find out the differential coefficient dy by dx. dy by dx therefore becomes d dx of x square minus a square to the power half. Because you know square root means, iska matlab hai it is to the power 1 by 2. So anything to the power 1 by 2, any variable to the power 1 by 2, if you see x square minus a square to the power 1 by 2 becomes 1 by 2. This is of the form x to the power n. That means x to the power n, if you differentiate, it becomes nx to the power n minus 1. So here we are getting 1 by 2 x square minus a square to the power minus half. So it becomes 1 by 2 in the denominator square root of x square minus a square. But then x square minus a square also is differentiable. Usko bhi differentiate karna hai. So d dx of x square minus a square we are doing. You know d dx of x square becomes 2x and d dx of a square, a is a constant. So d dx of a square is 0. So we are getting, ये जो multiply हम लोग कर रहे हैं, first one x square minus a square to the power half. This we have already differentiated. You can see the first part. I'm just moving my cursor on this side. Multiplied by d dx of x square minus a square. This will become 2x. So यहाँ पे 2x है. Numerator में 2x है. Denominator में 2 है. So ये 2 और 2 cancel हो रहा है. So what we are getting, if you see, is the final answer we are getting is x divided by square root of x square minus a square. So in the given problem, if you see option number B is the right answer as per question number 10. This was the second question. Now we move to the next one, exercise 8B. There was a request for question number 12, right? So question number 12, if you see, this is an application of partial fraction. So इस पे देखिए how we have solved it. You can see today's date. I was just scribbling and solving this question little while back. Exercise 8B, question number 12. So what we have to do is integrate dx divided by x square minus a square. So if you see x square minus a square in the denominator, first of all, this is a standard formula. So you can directly remember the formula from the study material. So in the discussion of chapter 8B, integral calculus, मैं आप लोगों को बता रहा था कि कुछ फॉर्मूला है जो कि बेसिक फॉर्मूला कहलाते हैं, उसके बाद है स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूला. After that, you have, of course, product rule and quotient rule and integration by parts, वगैरह वगैरह. But here, if you see, what we have done is partial fractions. Either you solve it out in this way, or you can remember the formula, because this is a standard formula. So मैंने क्या किया? I have not used the direct standard formula, right? I have just tried to explain it step by step using the basic principles of integration. तो मैंने क्या किया कि x square minus a square ऊपर numerator में तो there is nothing. It is basically 1 dx. So मैंने क्या किया? 1 by 2a I have taken common so that I can get 2a in the numerator. इसके बाद मैं 1 by 2a common ले लिया और 2a को I have expressed it, please see, as x plus a minus x minus a. So x plus a minus x minus a, if you do, you will get x and x will cancel, you will get 2a. Now please see, I have now broken down this into two integration. First part is 1 by 2a जैसा है, बाहर common है. It's a constant term. We have taken it outside. अब मैंने क्या किया? X plus a becomes the first term and x minus a becomes the second term. ओके, सो x प्लस ए मैंने फर्स्ट यहाँ पे x प्लस ए dx डिवाइडेड बाई एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस ए स्क्वायर मैंने यहाँ पे फर्स्ट इंटीग्रेशन किया. उसके बाद दिस माइनस कम्स अप एंड उसके बाद मैंने फिर से सेकेंडरी एक्सप्रेशन जो x माइनस ए है, सो x माइनस ए dx बाई एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस ए स्क्वायर. अभी देखिए नेक्स्ट स्टेप, 1/2a इज कॉमन. नाउ x प्लस ए डिवाइडेड बाई एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस ए स्क्वायर. डिनोमिनेटर में क्या है? एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस ए स्क्वायर. इफ यू ब्रेक इट अप, दिस इज x प्लस ए इंटू एक्स माइनस ए. न्यूमरेटर में आपका है x प्लस ए. सो x प्लस ए एंड x प्लस ए विल कैंसल आउट. आपको आपको मिलेगा इन द डिनोमिनेटर यू विल ओनली गेट x माइनस ए. सो द फर्स्ट इंटीग्रेशन बिकम्स dx बाई एक्स माइनस ए माइनस इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ x माइनस ए बाई एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस ए स्क्वायर. यहां पे डिनोमिनेटर में है एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस ए स्क्वायर विच इज अ प्रोडक्ट ऑफ एक्स माइनस ए इंटू एक्स प्लस ए. न्यूमरेटर में है सेकेंड इंटीग्रेशन की बात कर रहे हैं, ऊपर है एक्स माइनस ए. सो एक्स माइनस ए विल कैंसिल. सो आपके पास पड़ा रहेगा dx बाई एक्स प्लस ए. डिनोमिनेटर में ओनली एक्स प्लस ए विल बी लेफ्ट आउट. नाउ यू नो फ्रॉम द स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूला, द बेसिक फॉर्मूला ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन, dx by x minus a is basically log x minus a. तो यहां पे हम लोग लास्ट लाइन में यू कैन सी सेकंड लास्ट लाइन आई हैव रिटन log e, of course this is to the base e, log e x minus a minus log e x plus a plus the constant of integration. Okay, so therefore yes, okay, so therefore you can see we are finally getting, now you know log a minus log b is equal to log a by b. So मैंने लास्ट में क्या किया, if you see the last line, I have written log e, of course log e is the base, x minus a by x plus a plus k. So ये हो गया complete solution. If you look at this question, I think this question, the solution, if you see this is the entire working out, and you can check one of the option definitely is correct, and you can check the question once again. This is question number 12, exercise 8b. A request came from one of the students, so I have solved it here. Next question we are taking up is question number 34, exercise 8b. 34 पे गौर करिए. The question is integrate e to the power x minus e to the power minus x divided by e to the power x plus e to the power minus x. So it looks थोड़ा सा complicated दिखता है. So मैंने क्या किया, आप देखिए यहाँ पे the solution on the right hand side is there. तो मैंने क्या किया, I have assumed e to the power x plus e to the power minus x जो कि denominator है, इसको मैंने p, I have assumed it to be p. Now I am differentiating both the sides. प्लीज सी, मैं दोनों साइड डिफरेंशिएट कर रहा हूं. यू नो दैट डी डी एक्स ऑफ ई टू द पावर एक्स इज द सेम ई टू द पावर एक्स, बट डी डी एक्स ऑफ ई टू द पावर माइनस एक्स, दिस इज ऑफ द फॉर्म e to the power kx where k is minus 1. You know that ddx of e to the power kx is k into e to the power kx. अगर k minus 1 है तब क्या होगा, k into e to the power kx क्या होगा, it will become minus 1 into e to the power minus x. So अगर आप गौर करके देखेंगे this particular step, ddx of e to the power x plus e to the power minus x ultimately simplifies into e to the power x minus e to the power minus x. So आप देख सकते हैं कि in this integration, again I am saying it looks a little confusing or a little difficult, but always remember in mathematics, whatever complexity, जो complex problem आपको मिलेगा उसको हम लोग को सिंप्लीफाई करना है. वी हैव टू ब्रेक इट इनटू स्मॉल पीसेस, वन बाय वन उसको अटेम्प्ट करना है. और सबसे पहले देखना है कि इज दिस क्वेश्चन, इज द फॉर्म ऑफ द इंटीग्रेशन, इज इट familiar, have we covered it? Answer is yes. So now if you see in the given integral, so we can now write it numerator. If you see ये जो इंटीग्रेशन दिया हुआ है इसका जो न्यूमरेटर e to the power x minus e to the power minus x, This is actually the differential coefficient of the denominator. So we can write it, ये नीचे की तरफ देखिए, what we have done. Now we can write it that this is basically integration of dp by p. That means if p is the denominator, उसको differentiate करने से we are getting the numerator. And you know integration of dp by p is nothing but log p to the base e plus k. So please don't forget at this stage आप देख सकते हैं कि I have written this log p plus k. K is the constant of integration. उसको मत भूलिएगा, please mention k as well. But we know p is equal to e to the power x plus e to the power minus x. So finally हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, p का जो value है, we are substituting the value and finally we are getting log e. E is the base, so log e to the power x plus e to the power minus x to the base e plus k. So please see once again the right hand side of your screen, and therefore looking at the option given in the question, the option B is the most appropriate answer. It is log e to the power x plus e to the power minus x to the base e plus k, where k is the constant of integration. One more question I will take up. This is question number 35. Exercise 8B यानी इंटीग्रल कैलकुलस का जो क्वेश्चन है, this is question number 35. Okay, so I hope you are following, and this question came last day. So I had already told the students in the chat box that I have noted down the question number, and we will discuss it in the upcoming session whenever and wherever we get some time. So accordingly, I've included it today. Now we will look at exercise 8B, question number 35. This is on integral calculus. The question is, f dot x is equal to x minus 1. Please see the question. You can open the study material and check the question. Equation of the curve y equal to fx passing through the point 1, 0 is given by what? Options दिया हुआ है, like it's an MCQ, so you are getting 4 options. So please see, we have been given, question में जो दिया हुआ है वो है f dot x is given, and that is equal to x minus 1. Please remember, dear students, that x minus 1, y equal to x minus 1. x का power क्या है? 1. That means it is the straight line. Y equal to x minus 1 is the graph or is the equation of a straight line. ये linear, हम लोग कहते हैं ना, linear straight line. It's a linear equation. Question is कि अभी in the chapter on differential calculus, you may remember, we were given the equation of a curve जहां से हम लोगों को tangent, we used to find out the tangent and then the slope or the gradient. Here the reverse is given. You are given the equation of the straight line. आपको क्या करना है? आपको equation of the curve वो आपको निकालना पड़ेगा. वो कैसे निकालेंगे? By integration. So here, if you see what we are doing, next line में देखिए, to get the equation of the curve y equal to fx, we are now integrating x minus 1 dx. If you integrate x minus 1 dx, first is integration of x dx minus dx. x dx का क्या आएगा? X dx is of the form x to the power n. If you integrate x to the power n, here of course n is equal to 1. So you get x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So here we are getting x to the power 2 because 1 plus 1 is 2 divided by 2 because again 2 is 1 plus 1 minus dx. dx का इंटीग्रेट करने से आपको केवल x मिलेगा. So please see the curve equation now becomes y equal to x square by 2 minus x plus c. c क्या है? c is the constant of integration. c या k आप कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं. Now please see the second part of the question. The question says, as the curve passes via 1, 0, as the curve passes via 1, 0, so 1, 0 here means x is 1, y is 0. So if I put x equal to 1 and y equal to 0, we are getting, ये जो equation है, x square divided by 2 minus x plus c. Here, if I replace x by 1, what am I getting? I am getting 1 square by 2, that is 1 by 2, minus 1 plus c. This is equal to 0 because y is equal to 0. The curve is passing through x 1, y 0. इसको अगर हम लोग equate करेंगे, then you are getting the value of c. I think the c value is, you are getting c is half. Finally, required equation, since you have got the value of c, आपको equation का जो curve का equation वो निकालना है. The equation is x square by 2 minus x plus c. Equating x equal to 1, y equal to 0, we are getting the value of c, जो कि c equal to half. Okay. So now, in the equation, final equation, the general equation, y equal to x square by 2 minus x plus half. That is the final equation. So in the given question number 35, if you see, option number C is the correct answer, right? So these were the questions I thought of discussing. Before we go to the direction test, one more request has come from one of the students today regarding question number 44 and 45 of coding, decoding, the last day session. Now, question number 45 from the mock test paper says that find out the odd number, odd man, and the numbers are given 48, 50, 82, 170, and 290. This was the last, probably the last slide of the presentation in the session which we took up yesterday, in the last day, that is on the 10th of this month. So if you see the numbers given 48, 50, 82, 170, and 290. Okay. So इसपे odd man out क्या है? So अगर आप गौर करेंगे, every number, you take 50. 50 is what? We can write 50 as 7 square plus 1. 7 square is 49, plus 1 is 50. Please take the next number, 82. Numbers क्या है? If you see the presentation, 48, 50, 82, 170, 290. This question is from the MTP, the mock test paper question bank of ICAI. So please see 48, 50, 82, 170, 290. इसमें odd man out कौन सा है? So 50 means 7 square plus 1. Please take the next number. Next number is 82. 82 means 9 square. 9 square plus 1. 9 square is 81. Plus 1 is 82. So please see, ये जो दोनों number है 50 और 82, 50 and 82, both are basically of the form x square plus 1. 50 means 7 square plus 1. 82 means 9 square plus 1. Next number क्या है? 170. 170 also is of the form x square plus 1 because we can write 170 as 13 square plus 1. 13 square is 169. 13 square is 169. So 169 plus 1 gives you 170. Now let us see the last number given. I think the last number in the series is 290. Now if you find out 290, this is also of the form x square plus 1 because 290 you can write as 17 square plus 1. 17 square is 289 plus 1 is 290. That means जो number यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है 48, 50, 82, 170, 290. We are given 5 numbers. इसमें से 4 numbers 50, 82, 170 and 290 are of the same nature. Means इन लोगों में ये 4 नंबर में commonality है क्योंकि ये सारे जो 4 numbers है, these are of the form x square plus 1. But now let us look at 48. 48 में problem क्या है? 48 is basically 49 minus 1. 49 we know is 7 square. So we can write 48 as what? We can write 48 is 7 square minus, please note, minus 1, not plus 1. So I hope the question probably came from Reshma, or I think any other student also wrote in the chat box. So if you see the question, Muskan also probably was asking. So if you see in this question, ये जो है 48, this is of the form x square minus 1. बाकी सारे जो numbers है 50, 82 and 170, these are 50, 82, 170, also 290. These are of the form x square plus 1. That is why 48 is the odd man out. So I hope you have understood. दूसरा जो क्वेश्चन था वो है 44th question, which I think Reshma and Muskan they were asking probably, that in a certain code glamour is written in one particular term, the code is given, and misrule is written. Musical कैसे लिखना होगा? So this is a case of direct coding. So glamour जो शब्द है GLAMOUR, इसके नीचे जो कोड दिया हुआ है IJCNMWP, you are getting, that means G का कोड I होगा, L का कोड J होगा, in this way. ग्लैमर के नीचे IJCNMWP आपको लिखना है. नेक्स्ट दिया हुआ है मिस रूल, सो आई एम राइटिंग मिस रूल MISRULE, और हर लेटर के नीचे मिस रूल का कोड दिया हुआ है OGUSSNC. This is what is given. आपको निकालना पड़ेगा म्यूजिकल का कोड क्या है. So let us try to write musical. Now musical का जो कोड है, how will musical be written in that code? So here what we can do is musical का जो कोड होगा, we can take M. So from the word M we can take misrule is written as OGU. Okay, so let us take M equal to O. So musical OM for O. You can get from the word, okay, misrule लेते हैं, misrule RULE. So you can just do one by one coding. U का निकालिए, फिर S जो है, S you are getting from the word misrule. S is the third letter, that means S is O, U. S का जो कोड होगा U होगा. उसके बाद rule R, the fourth letter, you are getting S. So in this way you can get, it's a direct coding problem. Fine. Now let us go to today's topic on direction test. So we have covered all the queries. We now take up exercise number 10, direction test. First we will go into the principle, the rules. इसके बाद हम लोग 10A में चले जाएंगे, and we will cover MTP, RTP questions from the last 3 years, 2024, 2025 and 26. Direction test is a very easy chapter of our logical reasoning, and if you see, most of the questions which come are fairly easy. You have to just make sure that you are writing or you are using pen and paper, so that ultimately you are able to use the principle which we will show here. Now direction test ka jo examples you get in astronomy, so north, south, east, west. Geography you have studied. Navigation, when a plane flies or when a ship passes through the ocean, navigation, air navigation, sea navigation में heading or track बहुत important होता है. What is the actual heading, the direction where you are supposed to reach, and what is your actual track. Then geography, yes. Meteorology, wind comes from different directions. So you know southwest monsoon, that means the monsoon comes principally from the southwest, right? And of course, this is direction test, 20 to 30% of the questions, that is the weightage. Now let us look at the direction puzzle. So in this chapter, most of the questions, if you see, जो आता रहता है, that is principally, अगर देखा जाए, principally जो होता है is a direction puzzle is given. Okay, so you are getting a puzzle, and आपको जो करना है, you have to find out the answer based on the given conditions. So basically it's a logical reasoning test to see whether you can apply the knowledge of direction जो कार्डिनल डायरेक्शन है, नॉर्थ साउथ वेस्ट ईस्ट, एंड वी हैव सर्टेन ऑर्डिनल डायरेक्शंस, नॉर्थ ईस्ट, नॉर्थ वेस्ट, साउथ ईस्ट, साउथ वेस्ट, एंड सो ऑन. So four main directions, right? In the compass, you have the four basic directions which are called cardinal, north, south, west, and then you have, of course, the ordinal directions, northeast, northwest, southeast, and then you have southwest. So ये जो four cardinal directions and the four ordinal directions, इसी पे आधारित है ये सारे questions which are there in exercise number 28. So now we will move to the directions. You can see in this particular slide, this is from the study material. You can see, sorry, I'll just go to the last slide. Yeah. So I hope you can see that here we have, आप देख सकते हो कि डायरेक्शंस दिया हुआ है यहाँ पे, नॉर्थ साउथ वेस्ट ईस्ट, नॉर्थ ईस्ट साउथ वेस्ट, पूरा डायरेक्शंस दिया हुआ है. इसको आपको एकदम मेंटली मैप करके रखना है. मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट इज कि इसको प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट यू कीप इट इन द माइंड. ये एकदम मन में बिठा के रखना है, क्योंकि इसके ऊपर आपको पूरा ये चैप्टर, बहुत ही आसान चैप्टर है, और इसमें क्वेश्चंस जो है आपको केवल just make sure that you are aware about this particular direction. Okay, one request is coming. Let me just check. Slide number 7. Let me just go to slide number 7. Yes. Okay, slide number 7. Yes. Yeah, this is slide number 7. Someone was writing. Muskan was asking slide number 7. Yes, Muskan. This is slide number 7. Okay. I hope you have seen the slide. Okay. Chalo, we will go ahead. He wanted to see slide number 7. This is slide number 7, where we are talking about the coverage, which areas we are going to cover. And yes. Okay, 8 slide. Okay, chalo, 8. So, इसमें आपको जो मैं बता रहा था कि कॉम्पस का जो 4 डायरेक्शन, उसको याद रखिए. यू आर अवेयर अबाउट द, या एंजल एंड मुस्कान, प्लीज नोट दैट द जो आपको फोकस करना है, यू नीड टू फोकस ऑन द कार्डिनल डायरेक्शंस एंड बट बी वेरी क्लियर अबाउट द 4 कार्डिनल डायरेक्शंस एंड द ऑर्डिनल. ओके, तो चार जो बेसिक कार्डिनल डायरेक्शन, यू नो, नॉर्थ साउथ वेस्ट ईस्ट. नॉर्थ, कोई भी मैप आप खोलिए, इंडियन मैप देखिए, ओके, इंडिया का मैप देखिए, वर्ल्ड मैप देखिए. सो नॉर्थ, सो यू कैन सी नॉर्थ मीन्स गोइंग अप, साउथ इज गोइंग डाउन, वेस्ट मतलब फ्रॉम योर एंगल लेफ्ट साइड, एंड ईस्ट इज योर राइट साइड. सो ये है नॉर्थ वेस्ट साउथ एंड ईस्ट. अभी जो ऑर्डिनल डायरेक्शन वो है नॉर्थ ईस्ट, ओके, जो कि नॉर्थ और ईस्ट के बीच है. सो ऑन योर, इफ यू आर from your angle, from your view, it is right side going upwards in diagonal manner. Northwest, north and west, so 45 degree towards the left. Similarly, you have southwest and southeast. ये है आपका जो बेसिक पॉइंट्स आपको इस चैप्टर के लिए याद रखना पड़ेगा. These are in this, from the study material I have taken this. ये देखिए आपका नॉर्थ साउथ वेस्ट ईस्ट, 4 दिशाएं जो है, 4 कार्डिनल डायरेक्शंस. इसके साथ आपको नॉर्थ वेस्ट, नॉर्थ ईस्ट, साउथ वेस्ट, साउथ ईस्ट. ओके, सो दीज आर द बेसिक डायरेक्शंस. नाउ द लास्ट पार्ट, आफ्टर विच वी विल स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग द क्वेश्चंस. अगर आप देखें, लेफ्ट एंड लेफ्ट. सो इफ इट इज रिटन दैट समवन इज गोइंग टुवर्ड्स द लेफ्ट एंड देन गोइंग टुवर्ड्स द लेफ्ट, ओके, सो लेफ्ट की तरफ जा रहे हैं एंड देन गोइंग टुवर्ड्स द लेफ्ट. That means from your side, if you see towards your left and then again left, that means the person is going down. That means basically left, आपके एंगल से लेफ्ट का मतलब है वेस्टर्न साइड, पश्चिम दिशाएं, पश्चिम दिशा, वेस्ट. ओके, प्लीज सी, ये जो मैप दिया हुआ है, ये कॉम्पस की तरह जो मैप है, बाएं तरफ इज वेस्ट, दाहिने तरफ ईस्ट, ऊपर की तरफ इज नॉर्थ, उत्तर, और साउथ की तरफ दक्षिण. सो आपको पता है कि ये दिशाएं बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, और आपको शायद ये भी पता है कि मेनी ऑफ यू नो वास्तु शास्त्र जो है, वास्तु शास्त्र ये दिशाएं पे आधारित है। ओके, सो मेनी ऑफ यू आर अवेयर दैट इवन रियल एस्टेट में जब कोई अपार्टमेंट फ्लैट जो भी बनता है उसमें दिशाएं बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं। ओके, सो यस, यस मुस्कान, वास्तुशास्त्र एब्सोल्युटली। सो ये जो डायरेक्शन है, दैट मीन्स बाएं तरफ कोई जा रहा है, इफ इट इज रिटन दैट मीन्स द पर्सन इज गोइंग टुवर्ड्स पश्चिम, वेस्टर्न साइड, एंड इफ द पर्सन इज गोइंग टुवर्ड्स द लेफ्ट, इसका मतलब है ही और शी इज गोइंग टुवर्ड्स द साउथ, डाउन। सो ये जो टेबल स्टडी मटेरियल में दिया हुआ है, what you can see on the right side of the slide, left plus left is down, left plus right is up, that means north, right plus left, राइट की तरफ कोई जा रहा है मतलब पूरब की तरफ, उसके बाद लेफ्ट की तरफ जा रहा है, दैट मीन्स राइट प्लस लेफ्ट मीन्स गोइंग नॉर्थ टुवर्ड्स द टॉप। राइट प्लस राइट, ये देखिए, ये वंडरफुली आईसीआई स्टडी मटेरियल में बहुत सिंपल तरीके से ये टेबल दिया हुआ है, और ये दोनों टेबल और ये दिशाएं देखने से इट इज मोर देन इनफ फॉर दिस चैप्टर। इसके बाद यू हैव टू जस्ट प्रैक्टिस, जो हम लोग करेंगे, लाइक एवरी सेशन वी विल प्रैक्टिस टुडे एटलीस्ट 30 प्रॉब्लम्स। सो राइट प्लस राइट इज डाउन। उसके बाद है अप एंड लेफ्ट। अप एंड लेफ्ट मीन्स यू आर मूविंग टुवर्ड्स द अप, नॉर्थ। उसके बाद आप लेफ्ट में जा रहे हो, that means you are basically going towards the western side, which is your left side. Okay, and then yes, direction test we will do RTP, MTP, and past years questions. Yes, yes, we will do today. Today we will do. Okay, up and right. So in this way, if you go down, down and left, मतलब आप साउथ की तरफ जा रहे हो, उसके बाद लेफ्ट मीन्स आप साउथ में जा रहे हो, उसके बाद यू आर टेकिंग अ लेफ्ट टर्न, दैट मीन्स नाउ बेसिकली यू आर गोइंग टुवर्ड्स योर राइट साइड, यानी पूरब की तरफ, यू आर गोइंग टुवर्ड्स ईस्टर्न साइड। एंड द लास्ट वन, इफ यू सी इन द टेबल, डाउन एंड राइट, यू आर गोइंग डाउन। ओके, एंड देन ये जो पेन आप देख रहे हो, नाउ आई एम मूविंग, पेन का निब इज पॉइंटिंग डाउनवर्ड्स, सो नाउ इफ इट टेक्स अ राइट टर्न, बेसिकली ये मेरा लेफ्ट है। ओके, इट इज लेफ्ट साइड, मेरे एंगल से, मेरे पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से ये लेफ्ट साइड है, यानी लेफ्ट मींस वेस्ट। सो ये जो टेबल, आई विल रिक्वेस्ट ऑल द पार्टिसिपेंट्स, ऑल स्टूडेंट्स फॉर डायरेक्शन टेस्ट, ये जो इंस्टीट्यूट स्टडी मटेरियल के ये जो मेन द हार्ट ऑफ द चैप्टर, प्लीज रिमेंबर, एंड विथ प्रैक्टिस यू विल गेट ऑटोमेटिकली, इट विल बी flashing in your mind the moment you get questions. So let us now move to the practical questions. Examples पहले देख लेते। So सबसे पहले देखिए, a man starts from a point and walks 2 kilometers towards north. Okay, so we are starting with the solved examples. हम लोग कम से कम 8 से 10 solved examples देखेंगे। इसके बाद हम लोग एक्सरसाइज 10A में करीब 20 क्वेश्चंस करने का टारगेट है हम लोगों का। आफ्टर दैट मॉक टेस्ट पेपर में 15 क्वेश्चंस हम लोग करेंगे, आरटीपी और पास्ट ईयर्स क्वेश्चंस का हम लोग अराउंड 3। सो ऑल टुगेदर टारगेट इज टू कवर 40 प्लस क्वेश्चंस टुडे, एंड वी हैव द टाइम ऑलमोस्ट 1.5 hours at this stage. So 10.2, first example, man starts from a point and walks towards the northern side, turns towards his right. Okay, so let us see what he is doing. So नॉर्थ की तरफ जाने के बाद ही इज टेकिंग अ राइट टर्न एंड वॉक्स 2 किलोमीटर। सो नॉर्थ में जा रहे हैं, फिर राइट टर्न, एंड ही टर्न्स राइट अगेन एंड वॉक्स। सो व्हाट इज द डायरेक्शन ही इज फेसिंग? सो यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड, पहले नॉर्थ की तरफ जा रहे हैं, नॉर्थ, एंड देन टेक्स राइट टर्न। राइट टर्न मीन्स अभी वो पूरब की तरफ, अप एंड राइट मीन्स योर is going up, and then takes a right turn, that means abhi your right side, पूरब की तरफ जा रहे हैं, he is going towards the east, then again takes a right turn, that means now he is facing the downward side, and downward side का मतलब है it is he is facing south. So I think yes, yes, south, नीचे जा रही है, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, yes रेशमा, रेखा नीचे जा रही है, बिल्कुल. Yes, very well done. Thank you. Now we will take the second question. So please note that ये जो examples है, here I am drawing the arrows and all, but when we will come to the actual problems in the study material MTP, then you try to draw the diagram yourself. Okay, because please note that you will have to appear for the exam. आपको practice भी करना है. If I solve every problem with the arrow, then what will happen is you will not be able to, you will just start memorizing, you will not apply your mind. So first for the solved examples, we are using arrow and understanding. इसके बाद when we go to the chapter questions, MTP, RTP, उसमें हम लोग reasoning करेंगे, but आपको answer सोचना पड़ेगा. And it will be good if you can draw it, write the answer in the chat box. इससे क्या होगा? The session will become productive, and after you complete the session, direction test में you will have absolutely no problems. Question number example we are taking. Ramu walks 5 kilometers starting from his house. Okay. Yes. Please see. This is very interesting and as well as light. काफी interesting chapter है. So some of the chapters are interesting, you know, some of the chapters in quantitative aptitude में आपको थोड़ा सा ये मैं कहूँगा logical reasoning मेरे ख्याल से काफी relaxation वाला topics है. इसके बाद फिर statistics आपको देखना होगा, उसमें थोड़ा सा easy भी है कुछ chapters जहाँ पे आपको formula याद भी रखना होगा. So overall quantitative aptitude, it is a package of formula, application, logic, some fun also. But you have to do well in all the chapters, and I know you will do well. Okay, so let's see this one. Ramu is walking towards the west and then turns right and walks 3 kilometers. Thereafter, she takes left turn and walks 2 kilometers. Further, she turns left and walks 3 kilometers. Question is, she turns right and walks. In what direction she is now from her house? So let us see the options given. So first is the starting point. You can see she is walking 5 kilometers. Okay. Towards the west. Fine. 5 kilometers towards the west. Then turns right. So west ke baad turning right. You can see the arrow. Now it is going up. So I will just go back. So it's going up. Matlab abhi uttar disha, north. 3 kilometers. Then she takes left turn and walks 2 kilometers. Matlab now she is facing the left hand side, matlab western side. Further, she turns left and walks 2 kilometers. She is turning left and walking 2 kilometers. Matlab now she is rekha jo hai niche ki taraf. The arrow is pointing down, and then she turns at this stage, she turns left and walks. She turns finally, okay, 3 kilometers. Then she takes a right turn and walks 3 kilometers. सो इसमें ये जो प्रॉब्लम है क्वेश्चन नंबर एग्जांपल नंबर 2 बहुत ही खास क्वेश्चन है बिकॉज इसमें बहुत सारे डायरेक्शन चेंजेस है. यू कैन सी देयर आर 1 2 3 4 5 5 चेंजेस. सो दिस इज अ वेरी अप्रोप्रिएट क्वेश्चन फॉर द एग्जाम, और इस तरह का क्वेश्चन हम लोग काफी सारे सॉल्व करेंगे. सो हियर यू कैन सी that the answer is west. Yes, all of you have given the answer. Tejasvi, Angel, yes, Priyanka, very good. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm unable to read out all the names, but it will take more time in that case. But I acknowledge everyone's answer. Very well done. अभी अगले क्वेश्चन में देखते हैं. चलिए नंबर 10.3 में जाएंगे. गोपाल started walking 2 kilometers straight from his school. ठीक है. Then he turned right and walked 1 kilometer. Again he turned right and walked 1 kilometer to reach his house. Okay. If his house is southeast from his school, then in which direction did Gopal start walking from the school? So let us see the explanation from the study material. Gopal starts walking 2 kilometers straight from his school. So school say Gopal is walking straight. चलिए. Now the question is, then he is turning right. So पहले वो मान लीजिए from his school he is moving towards his right hand side, यानी पूरब के तरफ. Right is east. इसके बाद वो क्या करते हैं? Then he turned right. राइट टर्न लेते हैं और अभी दक्षिण दिशा, ही इज मूविंग टुवर्ड्स साउथ, नीचे की तरफ. रेखा जो है वो नीचे की तरफ, द एरो इज टुवर्ड्स द डाउनवर्ड साइड. यानी अभी 1 किलोमीटर वॉक करने के बाद ही इज नाउ रीचिंग अ पॉइंट वेयर ही टेक्स अनदर राइट टर्न. सो यहाँ पे फिर से ये राइट टर्न लेते हैं and he is taking one right turn and then walking another 1 kilometer and he अभी हाउस अपना घर पहुंचते हैं. अभी घर जो है, घर का दिशा क्या है? साउथ ईस्ट फ्रॉम द स्कूल. देखिए स्कूल जो है, स्कूल का राइट हैंड लोअर साइड. सो आप जहां पे बैठे हो आप सोचिए आपका राइट हैंड लोअर साइड मींस ये होगा साउथ ईस्ट. साउथ इज नीचे, ईस्ट इज टुवर्ड्स योर राइट. सो 45 डिग्री अगर डायगोनल करेंगे, यहां पे डायगोनल देख रहे हैं, सो इट इज बेसिकली साउथ ईस्ट. क्वेश्चन इज इन विच डायरेक्शन डिड गोपाल स्टार्ट वॉकिंग फ्रॉम द स्कूल. सो इस पे हम लोग बोल सकते हैं कि अल्टीमेटली इफ द हाउस इज साउथ ईस्ट देन दिस इज द ओनली पॉसिबल डायरेक्शन विच गोपाल मस्ट हैव टेकन. अकॉर्डिंगली आप देख सकते हैं कि द करेक्ट आंसर इज ईस्ट, क्योंकि गोपाल सबसे पहले ही स्टार्टेड वॉकिंग टुवर्ड्स द ईस्टर्न डायरेक्शन, पूर्व की तरफ. ही स्टार्टेड वॉकिंग टुवर्ड्स द ईस्टर्न साइड, टुवर्ड्स द राइट साइड एज शोन इन दिस डायग्राम. ठीक है, सो दिस इज ऑल्सो इंटरेस्टिंग वन. नेक्स्ट वी आर टेकिंग द फोर्थ एग्जाम्पल. अ मैन स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम पॉइंट, 2 किलोमीटर वो नॉर्थ की तरफ जा रहे हैं, देन टर्न टुवर्ड्स हिज राइट एंड वॉक्स 2 किलोमीटर, टर्न्स अगेन राइट एंड वॉक्स. क्वेश्चन है कौन सा दिशा में अभी वो फेस कर रहे हैं, इन विच डायरेक्शन ही इज फेसिंग. यस, so if you see again many of our friends are answering correctly. So you can see starting point, say first you are going towards the north, ऊपर की तरफ means north, fine, it is given. Now you are taking right turn, so north moving up and then taking right turn means you are now facing the eastern side. इसके बाद again he turns towards the right, so east and then right. East, see my finger is going towards the right hand side, east, my east is on this side, and then I am taking right hand side, so I am going towards the south. Rekha niche ki taraf, the arrow is going downwards, so basically the answer is south. So this is, I'm sure, yeah, everyone has got it right, south. Excellent. Now we move to the next question. Janki started walking from her house and walked 2 kilometers towards north. Okay, so Janki is moving 2 kilometers towards north. Then she takes a right turn, north and right turn. Okay, so जैसे एग्जाम में आप क्वेश्चन पढ़ेंगे, I will request you, I am keeping pen and paper. Okay, in the exam you will not get any digital device. Okay, so you cannot use any electronic device. You are getting pen and paper, rough work. So एक एक लाइन पढ़ना है और उसको ड्रॉ करना है. So इससे you can save the time. By the time you have finished reading the question, आपका ग्राफ, ये जो नीचे की तरफ जो डायग्राम, ये डायग्राम आपका बन जाएगा. So you can save time. Most critical in CA exam. Time with accuracy, दोनों पे ध्यान देना है. So यहाँ पे I am just drawing. It is, you can see the diagram is given. Janki is first going towards north. अभी right turn लेती है and covered 1 kilometer. Okay, then she took a right turn and walked for 2 kilometers. Which direction she is going? Okay. ये है question number 5. So you can see north, then right turn. That means ये भी पूरब की तरफ जा रही है, eastern side. Then again right turn. So basically south. So question number 5, I think all our friends have given the right answer. Yes, very good. South. Sargam, Shamreen, Angel, very good. Then we have Tejaswini, then we have Subhash, very good. Thank you, very well done. South. चलिए, now we are going to exercise 10A. Okay, so अभी हम लोग start करेंगे with question number 1. I am planning to cover at least 80% of the questions in this chapter. So हम लोग अभी start कर रहे हैं. We are starting with question number 1. Mohan starts from point A and walks 1 kilometer towards south, then turns left and walks 1 kilometer. Okay, sorry. Then he turns left and walks 1 kilometer. Which direction he is facing? Yes. So already some people have started giving answer. Thank you. I am going slow क्योंकि मेरे को explain करना है. आप लोग तुरंत आंसर देने का कोशिश करिए. So you can see again, I'm saying, see, every chapter in quantitative aptitude will be, you can understand, कुछ chapters interesting के साथ simple है, कुछ chapters interesting है, आपका mind में you get a sort of a resonate, it will resonate in your mind, but it might be difficult to understand. कुछ चैप्टर है कि बहुत डिफिकल्ट भी है, उतने इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं, लेकिन सारे चैप्टर्स प्लीज कवर करिए, क्योंकि एग्जाम you have questions will come from each and every chapter, the weightage is given, so please make sure you follow all the chapters with equal level of effort. ये जो question very easy, you can easily understand. He is going 1 kilometer towards south and then takes a left turn and walks 1 kilometer south, then left turn. So abhi ye पूरब के तरफ, going towards the right hand side. Then he takes again a left turn. So you are going south, taking a left turn. That means now you are facing the east. Again left turn. That means abhi rekha upar ke taraf ja raha hai. You are going up. Up means north. So I think several students have given the right answer, north. Very well done. And you can see the correct answer is north. Second question, Suresh starts from a point, walks 2 miles towards south, turns right and walks 1.5 miles. 2 miles towards south, chaliye. Walks 1.5 miles. Okay, first 2 miles towards south. Okay, I'm drawing, turns right. Right means now he is facing the western side. Okay, yani left side from our angle. 1.5 miles, again turns left, means again facing south, and walks half mile. Okay, then he turns back. Back means 180 degree. Khas question, बहुत important question, interesting question. So here if you see, he is first going south, then he is taking a right turn. That means अभी वो west के तरफ, पश्चिम की तरफ जा रहे हैं, पश्चिम दिशा. And then you can see he is taking left turn. That means again going towards south, and he stops there and he turns back. Okay, so he turns back. I'm turning the pen. So I was initially pointing towards the downward side, yani south. यहाँ से मैं आपका pen पूरा 180 degree turns back. So he is facing the north. I think everyone has given the correct answer, north. Excellent, excellent, very good. Now we are doing number 3. A starts from a point and walks 5 kilometers north. 5 kilometers north. This is number 3, 5 kilometers north, then turns left. North ke baad left. Yani the person is moving now towards western side, walking for 3 kilometers, then again turns left. That means abhi jo hai, A is now going towards south, walking 5 kilometers. Point out the direction in which he is going. Okay, so everyone has got it correct. Question number 3, the answer is south. Yes, very good. Yes, Angel, Garvit, then we have Aishwarya, yeah, Gagan, very good, excellent. Right, Priyanka also, very good. Next one, we will take slowly from easy to difficult ones. A rat is running 20 towards east and turns to right. A rat is running 20 meters towards the east. East matlab right hand side, fine. Then turns to the right. East के बाद right मतलब south. अभी south की तरफ running for 9 meters and again turns to the left. That means again moves towards the east, running for 5 meters and then turns to the left. यहाँ से फिर से left. That means अभी north की तरफ है 12 meters and finally turns to the left. Okay. In which direction? So question number 6. A rat is running 20 towards the east. So first is east. Then turns to the right. Okay, that means now it is facing the south. Turns to the right, runs 9. Chaliye. Iske baad again turns to the left. That means now again moving towards the east and runs for 5 meters and then turns to the left, runs for 12 meters and finally turns to the left and runs for 6 meters. So multiple direction. Which direction is the rat facing? So if you see the rat, let me see, the rat is now facing, okay, check. Is it north or is it some other direction? It is north. Just check, because north in bold करके मैंने रखा, but see if it is north or not. Some people may just check which one is bold, but see, a rat is running towards east first, turns to the right. So east and then right means south, running for 10 meters. Okay. Then turns to, acha, let's see. Rat is running, right turn, and then again, acha, then right turn. Okay. Right turn means it is facing. So first is east, 20, turns to the right, 10. Okay, again right. Okay, fine. Now it is okay. So now it is facing western side. Runs for 9, again turns to left. Turns to the left. Now south 5 and again turns to left. Okay. And finally turns to left. Yes. And runs for 6. Yes. North. Just check. Yes, north. Okay. So multiple turns are there. Question number 6. Multiple turns. So it is north. Number 7. A driver left his village and drove north for 20 kilometers. Chalo, let's try number 7. A driver left his village and drove north for 20 kilometers. So north upward arrow, after which he stopped for breakfast. Then he turned left and drove another 30 kilometers. So north, stopping and then turn left. Means now he is moving towards western side. When he stopped for lunch, after some rest, he again turned left. Okay, so now abhi south ke taraf he is coming. He turned left and drove 20 kilometers before stopping for evening tea. Once more, he turned left and drove 30 kilometers to reach the town where he had supper. Okay. फिर से left, मतलब he is now going towards the western side. After evening tea, in which direction did he drive? Okay. Now, evening tea, if you see question number 7, we are doing evening tea ke baad, actually he has driven towards the eastern side. Okay, so first direction is north, after which he is having breakfast. Iske baad he is turning left. That means Paschim Disha. 30 kilometer drive karne ke baad he is having lunch. He is now taking left turn. That means now moving towards south and driving for 20 kilometer. यहाँ पे वो evening नाश्ता और चाय पीने के बाद he is taking left turn. Left turn means of east. So the answer for question number 7, everyone has given the right answer, is east. Well done. Well done. Number 8, a man is facing east. Chalte 8. Man is facing east. So east means number 8. East is towards the right hand direction. Then he turns left and goes 10 meters east and is turning left and goes 10 meters. Means he is now going towards the upper part, north. He is going for 10 meters, then turns right. Chalo, 10 meters ke baad he is turning right. That means now he is again going towards the eastern side. 5 meters जाने के बाद, then goes 5 meters to the south. Okay, again 5 meters to the south. And from there 5 meters to the west. 5 meters to the west. In which direction is he from his original place? So you can now understand the movement is like this. Pehle, he is facing the eastern side. Okay, दाहिने तरफ, पूर्व के तरफ. He is now taking left. He is looking towards the left. Abhi east ke taraf, if you face and then if you turn towards your left, actually you are taking a 90-degree turn. That means you are now facing north. North mein he is going 10 meters. Then right side, he is going 5 meters. Right means east. Then again 5 meters towards the south, and then again 5 meters towards the west. So basically he is now at a position which is north from his original point. So this answer number 8 is north. Very well done. North. Absolutely. Okay. Question number 8 is north. Okay. आगे बढ़ेंगे, and now we are going to the next lot of questions. We are taking number 9 now. Question number 9. From her home, Prema wishes to go to school. Prema wishes to go to school. From home, she goes towards north. Chalo, she is going towards north. Okay. And then turns left. So question number 9, she is first going towards north and then turning towards the left. North के बाद left का मतलब पश्चिम दिशा, and then right. Okay, फिर से north के तरफ, and finally she turns left and reaches school. In which direction her school is situated with respect to her home? So if you see this problem, question number 9 from the exercise, she is moving north, then west, again north, then west. So if I start from here, north, okay, north, west, north, west. So you see original point and final point. From my side, this is the final destination is towards the upper part, western side, right, left side, upper part. Left side upper part means northwest. So I think many of our friends, students have given the right answer here. Yes, northwest. Question number 9, northwest. Perfect. Yes, thank you. Aishwarya, Subhash, Garvit, Angel, then we have Tejasvi, Priyanka, and others. Very good. Next question we are taking up is, let's see the next one. We are taking number 10. A child walks 25 feet towards north. Okay. Child is walking 25 feet towards north, turns right, chalo, 25 feet towards north, turns right and walks 40. That means north and then 40. That means east. Towards the east, 40 feet, turns right again. East से फिर दाहिने ओर. That means अभी south की तरफ है. Walks for 45 feet. Then turns left and walks 20 feet. फिर से left, मतलब फिर पूरब दिशा, 20 feet. He turns left again and walks 20 feet. There's a lot of movement. Okay, again 20 feet. So be very careful because I'm reading and explaining. You shouldn't miss any point. So 40 feet towards the north, no, 25 feet towards the north, 40 feet towards the east, then turns right, walks 45 feet towards the south, again left and walks 20 feet. That means Purav ke taraf 20 feet. He turns left again and walks 20 feet. Now moving towards the north, 20 feet. Finally, he turns to his left to walk another 20 feet. He turns to his left to walk another 20 feet. 20 feet. Chalo. In which direction is the child from his starting point? So, अगर देखा जाए यहाँ पे north की तरफ 25, उसके बाद 40 feet towards the east. Okay, and then you are going down by turns right and walks 45. So you are coming down by 45 feet. इसके बाद some small movements, each of 20 feet. Ultimately, the child is basically from the starting point, the child is on the right hand side. That means original point, say, जो नया final position of the child, it is towards the right hand side, that is eastern side. So I guess, let's see the answer. Yes. Question number 10, the answer is east. Now we move to question number 14. I'm taking a fresh page. Question number 14, a tourist is driving 10 kilometers. Number 10, let us try. Yes. Okay. A tourist is driving 10 kilometers west. West, matlab towards the left. Chalo, west. 10 kilometers. And turns to the left. West ke baad left, yani south. And takes a drive of another 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers. So when you draw the arrows, make sure not only the direction, please also write down the distance the person is covering so that you get the geometric shape also, whether it's a square, a rectangle, because you might get questions where you need to follow and you need to consider both direction as well as distance. Okay, so यहाँ पे देखते हैं कि 10 किलोमीटर वेस्ट की तरफ जा रहे हैं, towards the left, पश्चिम की दिशा. इसके बाद he is turning towards the left, sorry. So पश्चिम then left, पश्चिम and left, यानी दक्षिण की तरफ. अभी 4 किलोमीटर जा रहा है. Okay, 4 kilometers. He then drives towards the east another 4 kilometers. Okay, east की तरफ यानी पूर्व की तरफ, right side 4 kilometers. and then turns to his right and drives 5 kilometers. पूरब के तरफ जा रहा था, फिर राइट टर्न ले रहा है, यानी अभी नीचे की तरफ. He is going towards south, driving for 5 kilometers. Afterwards, he turns to his left and travels 6 kilometers. Afterwards, he turns to his left and travels 6 kilometers. So afterwards, he turns to his left, okay, and travels 6 kilometers. यानी अभी फिर से पूरब की तरफ जा रहा है 6 kilometers. The question is, in which direction is he from the starting point? Now, if you see from the starting point, the picture which I have drawn clearly shows that this tourist is basically south. He is south, absolutely. Yes, Tejasvi, yes, it is basically south. South will be the answer. Yes, Angel, correct. So, 14th question, answer is south. So, the more questions you do, you will see that it becomes absolutely crystal clear. Okay, now 15th question, man starts walking west. Chalo, west ke taraf is walking. He turns right. West and then right means he is going north. Then right again. So now he is facing towards the east. And finally turning left. East and left means north. So question number 15 is easy, comparatively easy. So this one is not. Yes, Garvit has given right answer. Then Subhash, not. Angel, correct, not. Yes. 15th question, it is not. Very well done. Now we will see question number 17. 5 boys, A, B, C, D, E are sitting in a park in a circle. Chalte hai, circle draw karenge. 5 boys are sitting. Okay. Let's see. They are sitting in a circle. A is facing southwest. So ये एक क्वेश्चन है जहां पे ऑर्डिनल डायरेक्शन. अभी तक हम लोग मोस्टली वी वर डीलिंग विथ the 4 basic cardinal directions, but now we see the ordinal directions coming in. So यहाँ पे जो अभी हम लोग देख सकते हैं, we can see that this is just a moment. Yes, this is ordinal directions. So in ordinal directions, we have 5 boys sitting. A is facing southwest. चलते हैं south and west. So south and west. So A is facing southwest. That means A is somewhere on the right side top part of the circle. Basically circle का अगर आप देखोगे first quadrant में कहीं पे बैठा है. A is facing southwest. Fine. Okay. Now we have D is facing southeast. So D is facing southeast. So circle का left side upper part. Okay. On the circumference. He is facing southeast. B and E are right opposite to A. So B and E are right opposite to A and D respectively. यानी B is opposite to A. A के opposite में B बैठा है. That means B is facing, A is facing, so B is basically facing northeast. Okay. And B is opposite to A. E is opposite to D. So E is facing northwest. C is equidistant between D and B. D or B, ये दोनों का equidistant is C. So basically C is sitting, you can say, on the diameter of the circle if you draw in this way. So मैंने जो drawing किया, it is like this. So C is sitting on the diameter. So if you draw the circle, A is on the right side upper part of the circle on the circumference. D for delta, D is on the left side upper part of the circle. B is on the left side lower part of the circle. Okay, B for Bravo. Okay, and E for echo. Echo is E is on the right hand lower part. So C is equidistant between Bravo and delta. That is B and D. So C is exactly on the diameter on the left hand side, extreme. Okay, simply on the diameter. So think of this. Accordingly, C is facing the eastern side. Okay, according to the diagram, I think many of you have got it correct. C is facing the eastern side. Okay, right. Fine. Now we will move to the next question. Number 17 is a beautiful question. So beautifully done. 18th question. If a man on a moped starts from a point and rides 4 kilometers south and turns left and rides 2 kilometers. Let us try this. Starts from a point and rides 4 kilometers south. You are going south 4 kilometers and then turns to the left. Means now you are facing the eastern side and rides 2 kilometers and again turns to the right. That means again towards the south. Which direction is he moving? Question number 18. It is basically south, east, again south. Okay, so question number 18, I think people have got it right. Let's see. Yes, south. Absolutely, Subhash. Yeah. Well done. Now we move to number 19th question. A man starts from a point, walks 8 kilometers towards north. So north ke taraf he is going 8 kilometers, turns right. North ke taraf फिर turn right. That means अभी east ke taraf he is going. Turns right, walking 12 kilometers. Then turns left, again towards the north, Uttar Disha. And walks 7 kilometers. And walks 20 kilometers towards the south. Okay. A man starts from a point, walks 8 kilometers north, then turns right. पूरब के तरफ 12 किलोमीटर, then turns left and walks 7 किलोमीटर, यानी उत्तर के तरफ. यहां पे जाके वो एक 180 डिग्री टर्न लेता है and he is now walking. How much he is walking? 20 kilometers towards the south. Turns right. साउथ में आने के बाद वो राइट साइड यानी अभी पश्चिम दिशा की तरफ जा रहा है and he is walking 12 kilometers. Beautiful problem. In which direction is he from the starting point? बिल्कुल point option number B is the right answer. वो एकदम साउथ में है from the original point. The man, this is question number 19. ये डायरेक्शन उनका जो है अभी एकदम बिल्कुल दक्षिण दिशा में है. He is absolutely south from his original point. Yes, yes, very good. 19, Subhash, Angel, Muskan, very good. South, Garvit, very good. Also someone else says Muskan, very good. South. Now we take question number 20. Daily in the morning. Achha, this is a classic question. Daily in the morning, the shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on Barakaman, and in the evening, shadow of Barakaman falls on Gol Gumbaz exactly. In which direction is Gol Gumbaz to Barakaman? Beautiful. So in the morning, you see the sun is rising from the east, and therefore the shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on Barakaman. So Gol Gumbaz ka shadow is falling on the Bada Kaman. Gol Gumbaz, GG, let us call it. Bada Kaman BK. So Gol Gumbaz ka shadow morning में Bada Kaman के ऊपर ये shadow उनका जो पर्चा है, the shadow is falling. Shadow falls on Bada Kaman. And in the evening, evening means west, the sun is setting towards the west. And in the evening, the shadow of Bada Kaman, BK, falls on Gol Gumbaz. Question is, in which direction is Gol Gumbaz to Bada Kaman? So you can easily understand Gol Gumbaz is to the eastern side of Bada Kaman. That is why when the sun rises in the east, the shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on BK, Bada Kaman. So question number 20, it's a classic question. This is, if you see, I think, yes, Subhash, Aishwarya, yeah, eastern side. Very well done. Okay. Now we are taking 21st question. Ashok went 8 kilometers and turned west. Chalo, Ashok went 8 kilometers south and turned west. South ke taraf ja rahe hain and then turned west. Okay, 8 kilometers west and walked 3 kilometers again. Okay. Then he turns north and walked 5 kilometers north. He took a final turn towards the east and walked 3 kilometers. Fine. In which direction was Ashok from the starting point? Easy. This is directly, you can draw it. 8 kilometers south, then 3 kilometers towards the west, 5 kilometers towards the north, and then 3 kilometers towards the east. मतलब Ashok अभी जहां पे खड़ा है, it is exactly south from its starting point. Question number 21, it is south. Yes, many of our friends have given the answer. Okay. Angel is asking question number 20. Please explain once more. Question number 20 is Gol Gumbaz and Bada Kaman. Angel, please try to understand. In the morning, the question says कि Gol Gumbaz का जो shadow, it is falling on the Bada Kaman. This is only possible, आप सोचो, क्योंकि ईस्टर्न साइड से सूरज, the sun is rising from the east. Okay. So ईस्टर्न साइड में गोल गुंबज है, इसीलिए उसका शैडो इज फॉलिंग ऑन द बड़ा कमान. ओके. एंड इन द इवनिंग द सन इज नाउ ऑन द वेस्टर्न साइड. वेस्टर्न साइड से अभी क्या हो रहा है? इन द इवनिंग द शैडो ऑफ बड़ा कमान फॉल्स ऑन गोल गुंबज. दैट मीन्स व्हेन द सन इज ऑन द वेस्टर्न साइड, यानी आपका लेफ्ट साइड, तब बड़ा कमान का शैडो इज फॉलिंग ऑन गोल गुंबज. दैट मीन्स व्हाट? That means आपका जो आप जहां पे बैठे हो, from your orientation, Bada Kaman is on the left, Gol Gumbaz is on the right. That means Gol Gumbaz is on the right hand side of Bada Kaman. In other words, Gol Gumbaz is on the eastern side, पूरब की तरफ. बड़ा कमान जहां पे है उसका पूरब की तरफ जाने से आपको गोल गुंबज मिलेगा. इसीलिए सुबह है, इन द मॉर्निंग, सुबह का जो सूरज का जो आपका जो शैडो जो बन रहा है, द शैडो ऑफ गोल गुंबज फॉल्स ऑन द बड़ा कमान. व्हाई? बिकॉज द सन इज राइजिंग फ्रॉम द ईस्ट. सो आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस क्वेश्चन. नाउ वी आर मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. यस, थैंक यू एंजल. ओके, now we are going to question number 22. 22, I think some people have answered. If X stand on his head and with his face towards the south. Okay, so doing a, what do you call it, Shirshashan. Some of you might be doing asana, okay, yoga. So maybe Shirshashan. So you are standing on your head with his face towards the south. Okay, so the face towards the south and he is standing on his head and leg is up. Which direction will his left hand point? Okay, so just imagine, you don't have to do the yoga posture to find out, but you can easily just draw the diagram and you can see that the person is, the head is down and the leg is up. Both the legs are up, Shirshashan. So if you see his left hand, so if his left hand will point towards the western side. So question number 22 is the western side. Yes. Yes. Right. Very good. Now let's go 23, 24, mostly are same. Let me now go to the next lot. Okay, let's take number 26. A taxi driver commenced his journey from a point driving 10 kilometers towards north. Fine. So 10 kilometer north, and then turns to his left. North में जाने के बाद left, मतलब ये पश्चिम की दिशा. He is turning to his left and drives 5 kilometers. Chalo, 5 kilometers towards the western side. After waiting to meet a friend, he turned to his right. That means again towards the north for 10 kilometers. He has covered a distance of 25 kilometers so far, which is correct. Why 25? 10 kilometers towards north, 5 kilometers west, फिर से 10 kilometers north. कुल मिला के 25. Question is, in which direction would he be now? Well, in this question, if you see for question number 26, the trajectory, जिसे हम लोग कहते हैं ना trajectory, आपका जो track, like footsteps, track. So track is, he is driving 10 kilometers towards north, 5 kilometers towards the left, matlab west. Okay, north, and another 5, after waiting to meet, he turns to his right, yani फिर से north, and continues to drive 10 kilometers. So the track is 10 kilometers north, 5 kilometers west, 10 kilometers north. In which direction is he now? Now, in which direction is he now? Ideally, he is in the northwest direction. Northwest, ideally, if you see, because the direction is 10 kilometers north, 5 towards the west, and again 10 kilometers towards the north. Ideally, it is not exactly, it's an ordinal position, midway between north and west. So now, since we don't have northwest as an option, we will take the nearest answer. That means he is basically towards the northern side, more towards the northern side. 27th question is similar. Let us take number 28. 28. A walks southwards. Fine. 28 question. Again, I take a fresh page. Okay. We are slide number 18. Okay. Question number 28. We are taking A is walking southwards, then turns right. South, फिर right side. So south के बाद right side यानी west के तरफ जा रहा है. He is now moving towards west. Then turns left. So again towards the south. And then turns right. Okay. So which direction? So basically south, west, again south, again west. Ideally, the person, Mr. A, is currently at a position which is southwest from his original starting point. Since we are not given southwest, we'll take the nearest answer south. So 28th question, we will take south. Yes, yes. Very good. Many of our friends are students are answering. Well, good to see. Now we will take number 20. Now let's take number 30 and see what we have. 29, you can try. Question number 30. A boy starts walking towards the west. Chalo, okay. Number 30. A boy starts walking towards the western side. He turns right. West and turning right. That means now he is going north. And again he turns right. North and then right means he is moving towards the east. Okay, so west, right, you go north, and again right, you are going to the east, and then turns left at last. Matlab फिर से north. Towards which direction is he walking now? Question number 30, the answer is north. Yes, Tejaswini, yes, north. Very good. Muskan also, very good. 30th question, we have done north. 31st, I stand with my right hand extended sideways towards the south. A beautiful question. You are standing with your right hand extended. So this is my right hand. I am extending it towards the south. Towards which direction will my back be? So you are standing in such a way that your right hand is extended sideways towards the south. Right hand south means you are facing the eastern side. Okay, so many of you might be doing Surya Pranam, Surya Namaskar in the morning, early morning. If you face towards the east, right? And if you stand like this, you will see your right hand is facing the south, which means your face is towards the east, your right hand is towards the south, your left hand is towards the north. So your back is facing the western side. Question number 31. West. Very good. Very good. 31. Well done. So we have Subhash, Tejaswini, Garvit, Priyanka. Very well done. Good. Now we take 36th question. I started walking down the road in the morning facing the sun. Okay. Please see the question. You are starting walking down the road facing the sun. That means it is morning time and you are facing the sun. In which direction are you going? You are going towards the Purab Disha, yani eastern side. After walking for some time, I turn to my left, eastern side, and then you are taking left turn. That means you are now going up, northern side. Then I turn to my right, again eastern side. In which direction am I going now? Beautiful question, intelligent question. All of you being intelligent, you have given the right answer, east. Yes, east. Question number 36, answer is east. Priyanka, Tejaswini, very well done. Also Angel, very good. Wonderful. Bullet answers, very good. Great. 30, okay, let's take the next one, 42nd. Lete. A man starts his journey facing the sun early morning. Again, facing the sun early morning, question number 42. That means you are now moving towards the eastern side. Great. Okay, you are moving towards the eastern side early morning. He then turns right and walks 2 kilometers east. फिर right hand, दाहिने और ये turn कर रहे हैं and walks 2 kilometers. East and then right. So you are now moving south. So the person is moving 2 kilometers towards the south. He then walks 3 kilometers. After turning right again, फिर से. Okay. That means he is now moving towards western side 3 kilometers. In which direction is he facing? Question number 42, easy question, direct answer, west, Paschim Disha. 42, I think many of our students have given the right answer. Majority have given the right answer. Western side, yes. Garvit, Angel, Muskan, very good. Tejaswini, very well done. Priyanka, very well done. Excellent. 43rd question. Roy walks 2 kilometers towards the east. Okay. 2 kilometers towards the east. Fine. Chalo. 2 kilometers towards the right hand side. Then turns northwest. Be careful. Northwest hai. Question mein. Okay. So please read carefully. I am also going slow. Turns northwest. Yani east ke taraf he was going. And now he is turning northwest. Yani he is actually going towards the east. Now turning 90 degree, another 45. Yani 135 degree turning lene ke baad, he is facing northwest and walking 3 kilometers. Then he turns south, chalo, and walks 5 kilometers. Northwest jane ke baad, he is walking for 5 kilometers south. Okay, fine. Then he turns west. He is turning west and walks 2 kilometers. Please draw 2 kilometers. Finally, he turns north and walks 6 kilometers. Okay, 6 kilometers north. In which direction is he from the starting point? Very good question. मैंने तो drawing कर लिया. I don't know whether this is visible, but actually the drawing, first he was starting towards the east, 2 kilometers. Then 135 degree turn you are taking towards northwest. फिर आप साउथ में आ रहे हो, फिर वेस्ट में जा रहे हैं, and last में north. So final position of Mr. Roy is northwest from the starting point. Option number C is the right answer for question number 43. Yes, northwest. Very good. Aishwarya, yes, got it correct. Tejaswini, northwest. Yes, northwest. Angel, northwest. Subhash, northwest. Yes. Very good. Visual, please drop see the video once again. I've explained each of them. Just go through them. Okay. Let's see the remaining questions now. 44th question. Sita is starting from a point. Okay. Visual, we cannot do all questions. There is no question of skipping. Please understand. Right? You cannot just expect all questions to be done within 2 hours. So you try to apply your mind. Right? There is no question of skipping. You try to do it yourself. If you have a problem, then later on you, if possible, will take it up. Right? We have a very, we have a very limited time and so many questions, plus I will take MTP. And it's not a question of solving, explaining every question. So some questions I will leave for you deliberately so that you practice, because we don't believe in spoon feeding. Okay. 44th question. Sita starts from a point, walks 2 kilometers towards north. 44th question, chalo. Walks 2 kilometers towards north. Turns towards the right. You take a right turn and walks 2 kilometers. Turns right again. So now north and then right. So east. Walks 2 kilometers. Turns right again. Now south and walks. What is the direction she is facing? 44th question answer is south. 44th question. I think many of you have got it right. South. Facing south, yes. Now we go to 52nd question. A starts walking towards north. A starts walking towards north, turns left. Again turns left. So north, left means now west. Again left means south. Now turns right. That means west. Again turns right. That means north. Once again turns left. That means west. In which direction is A walking now? Question number 52. You can see the final answer is west. Okay. 52nd question. Now we have 53rd question. X walks southward. This is a simple one. 54th question. Let us see. A man started to walk east. 54th question we are doing now. A man started to walk east. After moving a distance, he turned to his right. East जाने के बाद he turns to his right, यानी south. After moving a distance, he turns to his right again. So now he is facing western side. After moving a little, he turned in the end to his left, yani south. Question number 54, if you just follow the instruction, जो question का जो दिशाएं दिया गया है, the direction of movement, you will see you are moving towards south. Okay, 54th question. South. Right. Let's see. Okay, let's go to 54th is done. Now we take up MTP question bank. Okay. South, yes. Very well done. Angel, Aishwarya, Tejaswini. Then we have Subhash. Yes. Now let us see MTP question. These are from the mock test paper. Let's see the first one. A man is facing towards east. A man is facing towards east. East ke taraf. You are turning 45-degree clockwise. Please see the different pattern of question in the mock test. MTP ka question देखिए, you are facing the east and then turning through 45-degree clockwise. Clockwise means you can understand from your, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Clockwise means as the clock ticks. So the hand is, the clock ka jo hand hai, it is moving down, right? So 45-degree clockwise turning means this man is now facing southeast. From east 45-degree. East is this, your right side. एकदम आपका right hand side. यहाँ से 45-degree आप अगर clockwise move कर रहे हो, that means you are facing southeast. From here, he is taking 180-degree clockwise turn. 180-degree clockwise turn means now the arrow is facing towards northwest. क्योंकि southeast का mirror image, southeast का 180-degree turn is northwest. You are now facing northwest. And then turns through 270-degree anti-clockwise. बहुत सारे turning and shifting है. So 180-degree के बाद अभी anti-clockwise 270-degree. इसका मतलब है he is now taking 180-degree anti-clockwise. मतलब वो फिर से southeast में 180-degree लेने के बाद 270 is how much? 180 plus 90. So southeast यहां से फिर से 90-degree, यानी my pen is pointing from my side towards the right hand upper direction. Right hand upper direction, you can see. Right hand upper direction means northeast. So this is a classic question. That's why this is, you can see in the MTP, the answer to this question is northeast. Okay. Northeast. Yes. Okay, now let us see next question. Question number 2. Facing towards the north, Ravi walks 35 meters. Facing towards the north, Ravi walks 35 meters. Ravi is walking 35 meters. He then turns left and walks 55 meters. So first you are going north. Ravi is going north. This is MTP number 2. You are walking towards the north 35 meters and then turns a left. Now you are moving towards the western side, walking 55. So 55 meters. He then turns left. Left means now he is moving towards south and walks 35 meters. So this is 35. That means it is like a rectangle. How far is he from the original position and towards which direction? So it is basically he has described the entire rectangle. From the starting point, he is moving north first for 35 meters, then takes a left turn towards the west. And that means he is walking now for 55 meters, then takes a left turn, walking towards the south for 35. So already the rectangle, 3 of the sides are completed. Finally, he turns. So first is 35, then 55, then 35. How far is he from the original position? So he is exactly 55 meters towards the west. Okay, so question number 2, I think many of you have got it correct. This is from the MTP question bank of ICAI, and you can see the correct answer is 55 meters towards the western side. Next question we are taking, number 3, MTP question. Ram started moving from, yes, 55 west. Correct answer. Angel, Aishwarya, Tejaswini, Garvit. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ram start moving from a point facing in eastern direction. Question number 3. Let's see. So MTP, I have taken 15 questions, 15. Already we have solved from the question bank out of almost 55 questions, around 40 we have solved. Now we are coming to another 15 questions in the MTP. So this is the third question. Ram starts moving from a point facing in east direction. East ke taraf he is going. After walking 15 meters, he turns to his left, east, then left. That means north. 15 मीटर जाने के बाद he is taking left turn, moving towards north, walking 25 meters before turning to his right. That means again he is moving towards the east. Then he walked a distance of 35 meters. 35 मीटर ईस्ट के तरफ जा रहे हैं. Then turn to his right. ईस्ट में जाने के बाद फिर right and stops after walking a distance of 25 meters. Question क्या है? Let's see the question. So this is the movement of Mr. Ram. Find how far Ram is from the starting point. So if you see, as you can see, this question in the MTP covers both direction as well as distance. I repeat, दिशा के साथ जो distance आप cover कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, ये दोनों एंगल आपको नोट करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज इन दीज टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस इफ यू सी मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस इन एक्सरसाइज 10A is broadly on the direction. Broadly 90% of the questions we have done is direction, but MTP पे देखिए यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन है इस तरह से डायरेक्शन एंड एज वेल एज डिस्टेंस. सो आपको दोनों सही डायग्राम आपको ड्रॉ करना है. सो इफ यू सी इन दिस केस he has moved 15 meters towards the east, फिर 25 meters north, फिर 35 meters east, फिर 25 meters south. So if you see currently he is exactly 15 and 35 यानी 50 meter. He is exactly, how far is Ram from his starting point? He is exactly 50 meters towards the eastern side from the starting point. So the correct answer for question number 3 is 50 meters. 50 meters is the right answer. Very good. Priyanka, Angel, both have given the right answer. We move to the next question, number 4. A man starts on a point and starts walking towards the north. Means you are going towards western side and turns left. West में जाके left means south, and then turns right. That means west, and then left. Okay, once again, let us see carefully. A man stands on a point and starts walking towards, north. Okay, you are going towards north. Then turns left. North में जाने के बाद left. So you are towards the western side. Then turns right. Again, you are towards the northern side and then left. Western side. He is moving towards the western side. Question number 4, moving towards the western side. So the trajectory कुछ इस प्रकार का है. पहले north, फिर बाएं तरफ मुड़ने के बाद पश्चिम दिशा, फिर दाहिने तरफ आप टर्न कर रहे हो यानी उत्तर दिशा, एंड देन फिर से बाएं तरफ यानी पश्चिम दिशा. सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, मूविंग टुवर्ड्स द वेस्ट. मल्टीपल मूवमेंट्स आर देयर. MTP question number 5. One evening before sunset, two friends, Ravi and Raj, are talking face to face, each other face to face. If Ravi's shadow was exactly to his left side, which direction was Raj facing? Please see that the standard of questions have become tougher as compared to the questions which were there. Say question number 1 till 20 of the exercise was relatively, comparatively easier. But now some of the stiffer questions I am taking. So please see MTP question number 5. We are on slide number 22. And let us see the question here. One evening before sunset, two friends, Ravi, Raj, were talking to each other. One evening before sunset, that means now the sun is towards the western side, आपके बाएं तरफ. Two friends were talking to each other face to face. यानी उनमें जो डिग्री है, angle of is basically 180 degree. They are facing basically 0 degree. They are facing towards each other, you can say. If Ravi's shadow was exactly to his left side, Ravi का जो shadow है is exactly to his left side. Please see. Ravi's shadow is falling towards his left side. This is only possible जब Ravi is facing the south. Ravi is facing the south. Ravi's left hand is towards, therefore, is towards the east. Ravi ka jo shadow, it is falling towards the east. The sun is basically towards the west, क्योंकि ये evening before sunset. So please see, in this case, one evening before sunset, Ravi's shadow was exactly to his left side. This is only possible when he is facing the south. Now, Ravi ke saath Raj is facing Ravi. So Raj is facing the opposite direction. So if Ravi is facing south, then Raj is facing north. So this is a beautiful question. North. Yes. Angel, Subhash, yes, north. Question number 5, north. Yes. Tejaswini also, very well done. Number 6, if southwest becomes north, then what will be northeast? So मान लीजिए southwest, okay, southwest, south and west, it is a ordinal direction. ये ordinal direction है. Cardinal क्या है? Cardinal, you know, is basically north, south, west, east. इसे हम लोग cardinal कहते हैं, but ordinal is southwest. The question is that if southwest becomes north, then northeast क्या होगा? Okay. So if southwest becomes north, then northeast क्या होगा? Southwest is becoming north. That means southwest, please see, southwest, you go 45 degree, you are going towards the west. You go another 90 degree, then you are moving towards north. That means southwest, यहाँ से अगर translation किया जाए, southwest से north, actually 135 degree का movement है. 135 डिग्री का मूवमेंट है. सो इस रफ्तार और इस दिशा में अगर 135 डिग्री का मूवमेंट है, नॉर्थ ईस्ट क्या होगा फिर? सो नॉर्थ ईस्ट जो कि इस डायरेक्शन में है, इसको अगर 135 डिग्री मूवमेंट करना पड़े, 45 डिग्री मींस ईस्ट एंड देन 90 डिग्री दैट मींस साउथ. सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज साउथ. क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, द करेक्ट आंसर इज साउथ. इफ साउथ वेस्ट बिकम्स नॉर्थ, then northeast will become south. I think our students, let's see, some of them I'm sure have got it right. Question number 6, south. Yes, we have Tejaswini, K.H. Singh, Subhash, Garvit. Very good, south. Number 7, Kiran is walking 2 kilometers towards the north. Chalo, Kiran is walking 2 kilometers towards north. Then he turns east. 2 kilometers towards north. Then he turns east and walks 10 kilometers. So 2 kilometers north and then 10 kilometers east. After this, he turns north and walks 3 kilometers. Chalo, another 3 kilometers. Again, he turns towards the east and walks 2 kilometers. How far from the starting point? So if you see, इनका जो movement है कुछ इस प्रकार है. So first is 2 kilometers towards the north. Then 10 kilometers towards the east, okay, and then we have 2 plus 10 is 12. After that, it turns towards the north. 12 and 3 is 15. Again, it turns towards the east and walks for 2 kilometers. 15 and 2 is 17. So how far from the starting point? Now, how far from the starting point? How far is it? Well, distance-wise, it is 17 kilometers. Okay, distance-wise, it is 17 kilometers. But if you see, the movement is 2 kilometers north, then 10 kilometers east. After this, it turns north and walks 3 kilometers. Again, it turns towards east and walks 2 kilometers. So total distance covered we will take is 17 kilometers. Question number 7. Number 8, Ramu moved a distance of 75 meters towards north. Okay, let's see number 8 now. 75 meters towards north. Again, I change my page, a fresh page. Okay. So we have question number 8. Ramu moved a distance of 75 meters towards north. Question number 8, MTP. 75 meters towards north. He turns to the left. North जाने के बाद left, यानी west के तरफ, पश्चिम दिशा. Walks for 25 meters. Turns left again. पश्चिम के बाद फिर से left, यानी अभी दक्षिण दिशा में जा रहे हैं. He is walking 80 meters. Finally, he turns towards the right at an angle of 450 degree. Sorry, 45 degree. I'll take it as 45 degree. Finally, he turns to the right at an angle of 45 degree. So he is going towards the south and takes a right turn at 45 degree. South and then right turn. So just visualize south, right turn 45 degree means abhi southwest. So in which direction is he moving? Finally, answer is southwest. Question number 8. Please see that here ordinal directions are also coming. So question number 8, if you see, yes, Akash, Angel, they have all given right answer. Yes, Priyanka also. Priyanka, not northwest. He is moving towards southwest. Priyanka, this is question number 8, southwest. Because if you see, the person has moved 75 meters towards the north, then he is taking left turn, yani Paschim Disha, and then turning left, yani Dakshin. 80 meters जाने के बाद he is taking a right hand angle. So it is southwest. Question number 8. We move to the number 9th. Question number 9 now. If a man on a motorbike starts from a point and rides how much? Rides 4 kilometers south. Okay. Man on a motorbike starts from a point, rides 4 kilometers south, 4 kilometer Dakshin Disha, 4 kilometers. And then turns left. Dakshin mein aane ke baad, you are turning left. So you are turning towards the east. And rides 2 kilometers, turns towards the left and rides 2 kilometers. And then turns again to the right, means again south. Which direction is he moving? Question number 9, fairly simple. I think everyone will get it correct. It is south, absolutely. Subhash, Tejaswini, Garvit, Akash, Angel, all have given right answers. South, very good. Question number 9 is easy. Question number 10. If I stand with my right hand extended sideways towards the south. So if your right hand, I think this we have done, right hand is towards the south. So this question was there in the question bank as well from the chapter end questions. So aapka direction, your back will be towards, I think we have done it south, means you are facing the east. So your back will be towards the west. Yes, west. 10th question, MTP is west. Now we move to the 11th question. Lakshman went 15 kilometers to the north. Then he turned west. 15 kilometers to the north, then he turned west and covered 10 kilometers. So पहले 15 kilometer north की तरफ जाने के बाद he is turning west and going 10 kilometers. Then he turned south and covered 5 kilometers. 5 kilometers. Turning to the east, he covered 10 kilometers. Turning to the east, he covered 10 kilometers. Okay. In which direction is he moving now? Let's see the options. Well, here the answer is that he is moving towards the east, because if you see, he has described a rectangle, almost like a rectangle. 15 kilometers is going, then 10 kilometers, then 5, again 10. So it is like he is definitely moving towards the east. 11th question is also fairly easy. I will say not a very tough question. It is east. Yes. Akash, Subhash, Tejaswini. Then we have Angel giving the right answer. Yes, well done. Question number 12. MTP question number 12. Manu wants to go to the market. He starts from his house towards the north. He starts from his house towards the north. Towards the north. Abhi north. Uttar disha mein move kar rahe. And reaches a crossing after 30 meters. Okay, chalo. We will draw it. So you're moving towards the north and crossing after 30 meters. He turns towards the east. Daine taraf he is taking a right turn. and goes 10 meters till the second crossing and turns again, moves towards the south. So now he is going downwards towards the south, straight for 30 meters. Okay. So the direction is 30 north and turning east, right turn for 10, again south 30, where the market complex. In which direction is the market from his house? The direction is clear, it is east, eastern side. Let's see the options. So it is eastwards. This is fairly easy. Actually, exactly 30 meters, sorry, 10 meters towards the east. Okay, so eastern side. Yes, east. Yes. Subhash, Angel, Garvit, Akash, Tejaswini, Visual. Yes, all correct answers. East. Now we will take the 13th question. Deepika starts walking straight towards east. Okay, you are walking straight towards east. Fine. After walking 65 meters, 65 meter walk करने के बाद, she turns to the left, east and then left. Means you are moving towards north and walks 25 meters north के तरफ, उत्तर दिशा. Again she turns to the left. उत्तर दिशा से left means अभी पश्चिम की ओर and covering 40 meters. At what distance and in which direction currently she is from the initial point? What distance? Let us see the options given. So यहाँ पे एक diagonal, एक right angle triangle बन रहा है. So if you draw the diagram correctly, from the base point, from 0 for example, from the origin, 65 meters towards the east, okay, and then 25 meters towards the north, and then 40 meters towards the west. At what distance and in which direction? Well, direction is northeast, no doubt. Distance is basically, if you see, it's a diagonal of a right angle triangle where the hypotenuse you have to find out. Well, now the length is 25 meters and the breadth also comes to 25 meters. If you draw it correctly, you will see that ultimately the diagonal, the exact aerial distance as the bird flies is the aerial distance. If the aerial distance we need to calculate, it will be 25 square plus 25 square whole square. So the square root. So square root of 25 square. You know hypotenuse square is side square plus perpendicular square. That is base square plus perpendicular square. Here it is a right angled isosceles triangle where both the sides are each of 25 meters. So it is approximately, option A seems to be the nearest answer. It is northeast. It is northeast. Please note it is northeast because you are going 65. Please draw the diagram. 65 you are going. इसके बाद आप 25 नॉर्थ में जा रहे हो. फिर 40 you are coming to the western side. That means आपका जो triangle अभी बनेगा वहां पे the base of the triangle is how much? 65 minus 40, which is 25, plus perpendicular is also 25. So therefore 25 square plus 25 square equal to hypotenuse square. So hypotenuse will be the square root. 25 square is 625. 25 square is again 625. So total 1250. Square root of 1250. So if we take the square root of 1250, approximately 35.35. Question number 13, answer is option A. Okay. So northeast hypotenuse. So it is 35.35. Beautiful question, I must say. 14th question, we are coming towards the close of the session and we have Mr. X walks 14 kilometers towards north. X is walking 14 kilometers towards north. Okay, from there he walks 8 kilometers towards south. So 14 kilometer north जाने के बाद he is taking a right 180-degree turn and now moves to 8 kilometers walking towards south. Then he walks 8 kilometers towards west. Okay, chalo, 8 kilometers towards west. How far in which direction is he with reference to starting point? Beautiful question. If you draw the diagram, you will see that he is at a position which is northwest side. But if you see, it's like a triangle again. He has moved for 14 and then come back 8. So जो triangle बन रहा है उसका एक side बनेगा 14 minus 8 which is 6 meters, 6 kilometers. दूसरा जो आर्म है ट्राइंगल का, जो दो आर्म हम लोग कहते हैं, सेकेंड साइड जो है उसका लेंथ आ रहा है 8 meters. सो उसका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट से डिस्टेंस क्या है? ही इज इन अ डायगोनल where one of the side is 6 kilometers, the other side is 8 kilometers. Think of this triangle. I start from here, I move up and I go here. So it's a right angle triangle where one side is 6, the other side is 8. So this hypotenuse is how much? Hypotenuse square is equal to 6 square plus 8 square. इसका square root निकालना है. So the hypotenuse will be the square root of 6 square plus 8 square. 6 square comes to 36. 8 square comes to 64. दोनों को ऐड करने से हम लोग को मिल रहा है 100. So square root of 100 which is 10. So ये north west दिशा में approximately 10 kilometers. This is the reference point. So this is the working out. You can see option A. Question number 14. Lovely question. Option A is the right answer. This question also several people have got it. Yes. Very good. Thank you, Tejaswini. Yes. Very good. So these are, you can see, Arjun, these are typical questions which are coming in the MTP, and you will see many of them keep coming. Many of these questions keep coming in the final exam as well. So many of these, in fact, if you check the last few years exam questions, you will find the common questions. Question number 15, we are taking Sunita walking 30 meters towards the east. East के तरफ she is going 30 meters towards the east, यानी right side. Took a right turn. East में जाने के बाद right turn and walks 40. 30 meter east, फिर 40 meter right turn यानी south. Then she takes a left turn and walks 30 meter. South में जाने के बाद left turn यानी again पूरब 30 meters. In which direction is she now from the starting point? She seems to be in the eastern direction. So she is actually, if you see 30 meters east, then 40 meters south, then 30 meters east. So left-hand turn. So she is, if you see, ideally she is in the southeast position because she has gone east as well as south. So since we have southeast as one of the options, which is the most appropriate answer, so for this question number 15, we will take southeast as the right answer. Question number 15, option C is the right answer. Southeast, yes, perfect. Mr. K.H. Singh, Garvit, Priyanka, all given right answer, southeast. Also, we have Tejaswini, very good. Now we are taking RTP question, revision or test paper. So we have many of these questions. If you check the last 5 or 3 years question paper, exam question paper, you will find similar questions. And many of them are past year's exam question, only perhaps the distance or the name of the person has been changed. Question number 19, we are taking the RTP. Sanjay started from his house towards the west. So we are on slide number 27. And Sanjay is starting from his house towards the western side. So western side means going towards left. After walking a distance of 15 kilometers, he turns towards the right, west and then right. So you are now facing north and walks for 10 kilometers, 10 kilometer उत्तर दिशा. He again turns towards the right. उत्तर दिशा से दाहिने और आप turning ले रहे हैं. That means you are moving towards the, not say right side, east, अभी पूरब दिशा. So 15 kilometer west में जाने के बाद he turns to the right, walks 10 kilometers towards north, उत्तर दिशा. He again turns to the right and walks 5 kilometers. 5 kilometers, this time towards east. After this, he turns clockwise direction. So you see exam question का तरीका देखिए, जो RTP, MTP and past year questions, इसमें practice these type of questions. That's why I am focusing on all these types of questions where you have direction plus degree of movement. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं, once he is reaching this 5 kilometer, he turns clockwise direction at 135 degree. Actually, he is towards the eastern side. Now, question is, he is now taking a clockwise direction at 135. So this is eastern side. 135 degree means 45 plus 90, or you can say 90 plus 45 ab lete. So eastern side say he is taking a 90-degree turn first, and then he is taking another 45-degree turn. So if you see question number 19, you can see, let us look at the question. So ये जो है कि from eastern side you are first taking 90-degree clockwise. Slowly the arrow is coming towards the south, going downwards, and then another 45 degrees. So मेरा बाएं side, on my side now it is moving another 45. So you see east say 90-degree clockwise. As the clock moves, 90-degree clock, east say 90-degree clockwise means south. Another 45-degree means southwest. So ultimately, this person, Mr. Sanjay, in which direction is he going? He is going towards the southwestern side. So 19th question is the first one, of course. This is question number 19, question where Sanjay, the problem involving Mr. Sanjay, answer is option B, southwest. The last question we are taking, question number 19, again from another RTP of another question. Yes, we will check this one. The second last question, sorry. Yes. Anil is walking 5 kilometers towards north. Okay, Anil walks 5 kilometers towards north. Then he turns left. North and left means Paschim Disha, west. And he walks 3 kilometers. So 5 kilometers north and then 3 kilometers towards the west. Again, he turns left and walks 5 kilometers. So now he is turning left and walking 5 kilometers means you are moving towards the south. The total number of kilometers he has walked. Well, this is easy. This is 13 kilometers, 5. I was thinking there is some distance or direction to be asked. It's a plain and simple question. So sometimes exam questions, if you see, are it's a mix of moderate, easy, and difficult. Some could be very easy. So well, the total distance which Anil has covered is 13 kilometers. Option A. The last question for today on direction test is the last question from RTP. Ravi faces towards the north. Okay, so Ravi faces towards the north. Fine. Turning to his right, he walks 25 meters. You are facing towards the north, and then you are taking a right turn. So from the north, right turn means you are moving towards the east. So आप उत्तर दिशा के तरफ आप खड़े हो, you are facing the north. Now you are taking a right turn. Right turn means a clockwise. Right turn, दाहिने ओर. So you are moving now towards the east. You are walking 25 meters. 25 meters you are walking towards the east. Now he turns to his left and walks 30 meters. Question is, he is now moving towards the east. Again, he turns towards his left and walks 30 meters. So after walking for 25 meters towards the east, he is taking a left-hand turn, and now he walks towards the northern direction for 30 meters. Fine. Next, he moves 25 meters to his right. So after moving towards the north, he takes a right turn and moves for 25 meters. Please see. He then turns to his right again and walks 55 meters. Now he takes a right turn. So now where he is facing the east. East say agar aapko right turn lete ho, if you take a right turn while facing eastern direction, that means now you are facing south. And he walks for 55 meters. Okay, 55 meters towards the south direction. Finally, he turns to the right and moves 40 meters. He turns towards the right and moves 40 meters. That means from south, if you take a right turn, you are moving towards the western side and walking for 40 meters. Fine. In which direction is he now from his starting point? So this is a question where we see multiple movements are there. Direction changes, frequent changes of direction. So if you see, ultimately looking at the type of question in this example, so if you see, the final answer is for RTP, of course, is that option number D. So he has moved first towards the western side, sorry, the eastern side 25 meters. Then he has moved north. So he has next moved towards the east again for 25. So ultimately, from the starting point, he has already moved towards the eastern side by a distance, a linear distance of 50 meters. Then he has moved towards the south and then moves towards the west for 40 meters. That means we can say actually he is typically in the southeast quadrant. South, he is definitely south by a distance of almost 25 meters, and he is also on the eastern side. So the nearest answer here is southeast. Option D is the right answer. So with this, we are wrapping up the chapter on direction test. We have already covered here southeast. Everyone, Subhash, Angel, Mr. K.H. Singh. Then we have Tejaswini, Akash. Yes, very good.
Good evening, sir. Good
Sir,
evening.
good evening.
Good
Very good
evening.
evening, sir.
Just 5 minutes, I will be conclude myself from
Sir,
the.
please,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. Thank you very much, C. Arijit Chakraborty, sir, for his wonderful section today's regarding the direction test actually, which is very, very important and easy to understand also be. Um, Here basic directions, four directions, apart from that cardinal directions are also be there. And when the clockwise direction, how it will be changed in the circular sense, and like 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and 360 degrees, etc. The clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction. Sir has explained all kind of examples very well. And apart from that, important examination point of view questions, previous examination questions, RTP, model test papers, questions, mock test papers, all explained very well. And above all, these from this chapter, 5 questions are expecting from this chapter as per the weightage as is concerned. Once you understand carefully this question also be, you can easily find out the logic, what is the 1 or 2 times if you read carefully and you draw yourself directions, easily understand. Uh, with this, I'm very much thankful to the students and faculty, C. R.J. Chakraborty also, and kindly, you have done very good job today, and thank you very much, sir, for your cooperation is very much highly appreciated on this
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
very wonderful session today, and thank you, students, thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can end the session. Yes.